Hello everybody, I'm here with a baby lock. Boy, I need to put my glasses on. I can't really see it at all. Oh, there it is. It says baby lock, crafter's choice. It's a model number BLCC. This is like the number 1 because the number 2 would be a lot different than this one. So, anyway, the person said it wouldn't sew, and they didn't know what was going on. It was getting caught like underneath here. I found a little bit of dust bunnies. I have to put it up against the tablecloth. I don't know if you guys can see it. Oh, I don't know. But they're there. Oh, they're real hard to see. They're just little tiny babies. They didn't grow very much. And I got that little piece of thread on there. Don't know where that came from. Anyway, so that's all that was on there. And it was actually inside the bobbin casing area. So as soon as I took the casing out, it was just corroded with it in there. The person that had this sewing machine had a bobbin that was really wound really loose, and it needs to be wound and tight. So I made sure the rewinder works. Let's open this up, and the rewinder does work. It works great. I had threaded it, checked it out, make sure, put in better thread. I looked up here, I didn't see anything really wrong, only a few dusty areas where the sensors are at. There was only one sensor down here, and I cleaned it, and it looks pretty good. Now the sewing machine's sewing. I don't know what kind of problems they really were having. He just said it wouldn't chain, it wouldn't make any sewing. It would just get really weird. But it's actually sewing nicely now. I'll let you hear it here in a minute. Let's go over it. From what I can tell, now I don't have a manual. They didn't give me one, and I didn't feel like looking it up online because I figured that I had seen one something like this before. And this is your speed, this is your reverse, this is your up button. This is what tells you when the foot is up, it says stop. When the foot is down, it says go. Now you can use it without the foot, or you don't have to use it with the foot or without the foot, whatever. It does have a threader, which is right here, threads and everything, if I wanted to use it, but I didn't decide to use it. This is the cutter to cut the thread if you're pulling it out and you want to cut it. Let's see, this is your width, this is your length, this is how you pick your different, ones you want to pick. It goes up and down, so no, it only goes up, so you have to kind of go full cycle to get it to be back to 0, 1. Let's see, to thread the bobbin area to make a bobbin, you would come out here. Now it has a double line here. The dotted line right here is actually the bobbin. So you have to follow that, go up here, across here, over here, crisscross this, come back this way into the bobbin, and then you click it. Okay, and then you just push the pedal, or if you're not using the pedal, you click it, it automatically should come on as soon as you hit the button. Okay, now when you're done, then you unthread it from here, then you come back and you want to follow the solid line. So you come up here and you follow the solid line, goes this way, down this way. Make sure your foot is in the highest position. Opens the chambers for your tension. Here's your tension. So the chambers is right here. So you want to come down here, go through that, come up this way, then go around this where the uptake should be at, down here, then into the little hook right there, and then into the needle. Okay, and then when you're ready to sew, you can put it down. Okay, to thread the bobbin, now I think this one has a little diagram on it somewhere. I don't really see it. Oh yeah, it's right there, a little diagram right there. See it? And it tells you when you hold your bobbin this way, you want it to roll this way, so when they drop it in, it goes that way, and then you want to follow it through in here and then cut it, and then just leave it in there because the machine will pick it up on its own. Okay, to turn this one on, we go over here and we're going to hit this little button right here. Okay, it turns it on. Okay, see, it's on green, meaning start. Okay, but I want to come over here. You can have the needle on the far side or in the center, and we're going to go to the center. So we're going to hit this 1. That gives me 1, puts it back to the center. Okay, and then we're just going to do a quick stitch so you can hear how quiet it is, because I didn't hear any other issues, only just kind of like, really quiet. So let's listen to it. Now, the needle always goes up. That means the uptake is always up when it goes up like that, okay? A lot of people always ask me, well, my needle always goes up. Is that normal? Yeah, for some machines, that's what they do. And you're going to go this way. I'm going to keep going. I'm going to try to give you a different stitch. Instead of doing zigzag in my other favorite stitch, I decided let's go ahead and pick on another one just for the fun of it. Just to make sure it's still sewing correctly. Okay, so we just got done sewing all this because that's where we started. And we're looking underneath and it's sewing properly. Okay, then we need to come over here and we're going to pick something. Heck, I don't even know. Let's see. We could always do hearts. So that means that's a 2. And then we go 4. 1, 2, 3, and then 4. There we go. And it's on that. And then let's kind of come down a little bit here. Right there. Okay, let's see how this one turns out, right? We're going to make some hearts. You let the machine do most of the work, okay? The machine should do all the work. You don't have to force it or anything like that. It'll do its work, okay? It's very quiet. You really not hear this thing at all. I'm just doing this heart, and it's 2 hearts. Now we're going to make another one. Let's just do about 3 hearts and see what happens, okay? Okay, we're doing 3rd heart. Go forward. Okay, stop. Okay. Now let's go lift this up so I can show you the hearts. There is 3 hearts. Isn't that adorable? Okay. Let's go back. Stick this back down here and I'll kind of get it straightened back out. Put this back down. Okay, let's try something else. I could try leaves. That's 45. So up here to 45. Okay. Now we make leaves. Remember, you don't want to force it. You let the machine do the work. All you do is help guide it to keep it straight, okay? Because if you try to force it, you'll break a needle or you'll probably make something go crazy and then you have to call me back and say, hey, what did I do wrong? You probably forced it. You can't force these machines. Computerized sewing machines don't like to be forced. You just let them do the work and all you do is guide them. And that's all you do. Pretty easy, huh? Okay, let's see, one more leaf. Okay, let's see how that goes. All right, now pick it up. So let me show you the leaves. There's the leaves. So the machine is working in proper order. Let's make sure the back is done. Yep, the back is doing that. It's fine. And it's doing really well. Now, a lot of people ask me, well, then how do you get this back? Well, that's when you just keep moving it up until it goes 0. 0. Just move it up. Oops, that was easy. And don't go very high. Okay, 4 is the highest, so yeah, it just only goes 4 and then 0. There we go. And then you can go make a stitching there, or you can go to the center like this, and then you can go back here, and I'm going to put it back into the center. Okay, like this, and then it's here. Oops, darn it. I hate when I do that and I can't get it straightened out. And there we go. And this down. All right, let's go forward. All right. Now, to make sure you can put the needle down, you can put the needle down for traveling. There. Now it's down for traveling. It does come in a case. These machines are pretty nice. I think you can get a used one for $200 and a new one for like $350 some dollars. That's not that bad for a good sewing machine like this. And Baby Lock is well known. And it has everything. It has a compartment. I'm not sure this compartment opens. I think it slides out so you can do your pant legs and your sleeves. And it does have like 2 different compartments in it. If I can remember how to open it. That's the hard part, trying to remember how to open it. I can't remember. Oh yeah, see here. Yeah, it opens somehow. It's terrible when you can't do this. There it goes. It has this part, and then there should be another part down inside. I'm not even sure. I think it's how you get it open. You get to it, and it goes in there, and you have more compartments down inside. So, which is nice. You can carry a lot more stuff, and she got her thread in there. And then we slide it back in there. Like that. And just get it in there. My luck. Got to make sure it's straight. There you go. It's in really good condition. This machine didn't really need too much. Somehow they messed up the bobbin. Bobbin was wound too loose, and it was a little bit dusty inside. And up here, it just seemed like it was okay. It was a couple little sensors that were dusty. I just cleaned those off. And other than that, it's in good working order. The person's going to come pick it up tomorrow morning. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up and put it away for her or him. I think it's her son's picking it up tomorrow to give it back to her. So she can run her sewing machine and have a good time with it. Because this is a nice sewing machine. It's great for crazy quilting. And when you're ready to, turn it off, make sure you turn it off and close the lid. Keep the grandkids or any other children away from it so it doesn't get ruined. These things can get ruined pretty easy. I always I'll put their little, what I found inside. I always give you back your dust and lint so you can see what's in it. Sometimes it's really bad and sometimes it isn't. And that's about it. And I'll put a business card on here and I put a sticker over there to remind her when she had gotten it done. Other than that, she's good to go and she can have fun with the sewing machine. Anyway, if you have a sewing machine like this, I'd love to hear from you. I would like you to like the video. Comment down below where you might have inherited it. Somebody bought it for you, or did you buy it for yourself to make something? I'd like to hear from you. I like to see what you guys make or what you like about the sewing machine. And if you need a manual, just comment down below, and I'll see if I can find a free one for you. Sometimes I can't, and you have to buy them. Sometimes you just buy a download. They don't really sell manuals much anymore unless you want to get it already pre-printed out. Other than that, I hope you guys have a blessed night. Talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.